EA Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr will provide the analysis. The Cavaliers again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans. Tied 1-1 after the win. We'll see who can get the edge.
And if you want to look at one thing that was the key to the victory, Kevin, it was the three-point shooting.
Well, that's a powerful weapon for them indeed. I mean, it makes things a lot easier for you offensively when you're knocking down that three ball.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Down low, it's Green and Bogut. And it's Curry in at the point guard.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the three as well as they can take the three. Not so long ago, this Golden State Warriors franchise was in disarray, and boy, what a reversal it's been over the last few seasons. Excellent chemistry, and it seems they have a real culture that players want to be a part of.
Here's Dellavedova, following the basket by Stephen Curry.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Green with a screen for Curry. He kicks to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Back to Curry. Plenty of space. And he gets it to go. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
It's LeBron with the drive. It's stolen by Bogut. And it's the Warriors on the break. Blocked out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. James outside, fires the three. That's good. Dellavedova's got 6.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
It's Thompson off the drive, and he gets the bucket.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
I think he was surprised to see the pass coming his way, and he reacted a little late.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Nobody near Barnes. No good from outside. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. LeBron with the bucket. James has got his first bucket in this one.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Outside Curry. Pass to Green. And Curry, here we go. And that one's good. Curry's got 6.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Clark, if you were trying to craft in your imagination the ideal flawless basketball player, you'd have a hard time doing much better than LeBron James.
The 21st century version of the best video game player ever, and also happens to be the best real game player ever too. I mean, one of them anyway. That's why Eric Spoelstra, the coach, called him 1 through 5, and that's a perfect way to describe LeBron James.
Here's Bogut. Thompson with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Feeds to Dellavedova. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And for LeBron, has he reached his peak? He says he's still a relative newcomer to working down on the block, and that's one of the ways he's continuing to improve, developing moves and then counter moves against post defense.
And here is Barnes after the 3-pointer from Iman Shumpert. Barnes kicks to Green. And the pass to Bogut. That's blocked. Here's Dellavedova. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. Curry with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry's got the ball.
Boy, how's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, it sure was. I mean, he didn't waste any time getting down the court, did he? And for LeBron, he said he didn't enjoy posting up early in his career, but as his command on the low block has improved, he's got more comfortable with it. And I think now it's something that he really relishes.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And Kevin, they were able to keep that game relatively close, but you could tell things were not clicking for them.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, it could have been worse, though. I mean, they didn't look fresh at any point in the game. Just seemed to be listless.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Sean Marion is checked in for Mozgov. James Jones comes in for James. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Iman Shumpert. It's Iguodala with the drive. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, that one was a very physical game, and it played right into their hands. You know, a lot of their points came at the foul line, Clark.
Yeah, and it also led to a lot of foul trouble for some of the key guys they were up against. So don't forget about that part of it either.
Warriors trail by 7. Livingston passes to Ezeli. Iguodala with a screen on Marion. Ezeli dishes to Livingston. That's good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here. Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
Iguodala outside. Livingston kicks to Ezeli. There's a screen. Off the screen. That's good on the jump shot.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Dellavedova, the pass to Jones. No good with the triple. Now, here is Barbosa. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Now, Cleveland moving it up. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, well, what's your take?
Boy, a ton of threes in that first quarter. This team really lighting it up, guys.
Yeah, it's been an onslaught from downtown.
Warriors trail by 5. With all that Sean Livingston went through with his horrific injury a few years back, you know, Steve, it's amazing just to see him out there on the floor playing basketball.
Yeah, I remember seeing that live. It was one of the most awful things to see on a basketball court, and I just have so much respect for Livingston, the way he's continued to grind it out and carve out a career for himself. He's become a very, very good player.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Ezeli is out there with Iguodala. And there's Livingston. Then there's Barbosa. And it's Spates in at the center, filling out the middle.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Livingston kicks to Spates. The drive by Iguodala. To the inside. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Ezeli. Kicks to Barbosa. Pass to Iguodala. They set the pick for the 3. Here's Ezeli, and 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, David Lee is one of the more skilled power forwards in the NBA. He credits his skill level in part to growing late. He said, "I wasn't always the biggest guy growing up. I was actually a point guard my freshman year of high school. I played some wing and some at guard." Kevin, he kept those skills as he grew.
One of the best passing big men in the game, Doris. Thank you. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Following the score by Cleveland. Iguodala's drive comes up empty down low. The Cavaliers leading by 8. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. James kicks to Dellavedova. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. And those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov comes in for Sean Marion. And it's Iman Shumpert in for James Jones. And some changes here for the Warriors. So it's the Warriors now. Now here is Bogut, looking for his first basket still in this one. The drive by Green, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Here's Mozgov, and the wing jumper offline.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through Stephen Curry. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. Here's LeBron after the made shot from Klay Thompson. For 3. The shot by LeBron, no good. Warriors trail by 7. It's Thompson off the drive. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Thompson's got 6.
He's so reliable. You know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
And here's a look at some of the most multi-dimensional players in the NBA. Not only can they pass, they can fill it up. The highest scoring point guards this season. Second, Stephen Curry.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in the league. To see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, it's wacko. That's sort of the era we're in right now, though. A point guard who consistently takes things into his own hands is far more common than it used to be. Some people may not like it, but that's the way of the modern NBA. Change is inevitable, and I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing.
No one covering. Dellavedova's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Cavs.
And the threes continue to go down at that end with almost nothing happening from deep at the other.
But the way to turn that around is defensively, by stopping their outside shot, not by getting into a shootout. Very tough when you have that good of a look. The defense caught a break there because he missed.
Well, J.R. Smith, a guy who can take your breath away with his talent one moment and then exasperate you the next. Unbelievable talent, but he can be erratic offensively, especially with his shot selection.
4 on the shot clock. For the 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Curry dishes to Bogut. Back to Curry. From 17 feet out, the shot is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Smith kicks to Shumpert. And the shot no good, a bit short. And J.R. Smith closing in on 30 years of age. He's been fined almost $1 million over the course of his NBA career.
And, you know, playing in China, he was fined over $1 million in a single season. How do you do that? One night he ordered $3,000 worth of room service on the team dime just to see if they keep it coming. Come on, Kevin. I mean, what is this guy thinking about here?
Call us. We can beat some of that food. And here is Curry after LeBron James hitting the 3. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance, and finished off by Shumpert.